Good evening, everyone. It's October 6th, 2010. It's approximately 7:45 on this Wednesday evening Central Time. And today's main focus is on OTTO, because OTTO formed out in the Atlantic. Okay, let's go right to it here. Alright, this is OTTO out here. The center of circulation is roughly in this area. And so anyway, it's just spun up late. It was a depression earlier and then spun up this afternoon to a full-blown tropical storm. Let's go look at the latest. Let's see right here. Storm track. Okay. And you can see winds are 60 miles an hour. Pressure's down to 990 millibars. And OTTO is not going to be a threat to the United States. It is going to be a fish storm. Okay. Now we'll move on here, and we'll show the projected path. This is where the National Hurricane Center is projecting it to go. I'm not going to argue with that. I mean, even if it were to go to the left or right slightly, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to really affect anybody. So this one's not going to hurt anybody. So OTTO is no big deal, except that it is. We have made it to the O storm already here in October, in the month of October. Okay, I'm predicting that we're going to have about 3 named storms this month, maybe 4. And then in November, I'm going to predict that we're going to have about 2 named storms. And then the hurricane season will finally be over. Alright, here we go to the central Atlantic. There's a little area of disturbed weather down in this area. Not too concerned about that at the moment. It has a long ways to go. OTTO has to get out of the way first. I believe next week that we're probably going to be looking at, let me go back to this one right here. We're probably going to be looking at an area that's going to form right in here. And next week we're going to have Paula on our hands, possibly by Monday. So we'll just have to wait and see. Once OTTO gets out of the way, we'll see what happens next. And then after that, I think that we're going to have to watch this Bay of Campeche the week after for the possible formation of Richard, the next storm. Now this one's really going to have to be watched. Of course, now Paula, could very well come up in here and affect South Florida before it moves out to sea, whichever way it comes up at. But it could very well, it's very possible that it could hit South Florida. So we're going to really need to watch that one. The one in the Southwest Gulf, it's 2 weeks away. I'm not going to try to say where that's going to go yet because it hadn't even begun to form and won't for a little while. So once we see something start to form down there, then we'll look at the weather pattern, the overall weather pattern, and where the troughs are, etc., etc. I don't see any major troughs coming down into the United States. We're in for a big warm up for probably the next couple of weeks, is my guess. And so I think that the United States is still not out of the woods. There may be people that disagree with me, but I know that what I'm talking about, because the way the weather pattern is set up, troughs will not be affecting the tropics as much. I know water temperatures have cooled up here in the northern Gulf a little bit, but not enough. Okay, with the temperatures warming up here for the next couple of weeks, not enough to suppress tropical activity. Okay, now nothing would form up there. That would be difficult to form over water temperatures and set in the upper 70s. But it can definitely maintain strength for anything that moves into that area as it moves on shore. So we've seen some big name storms in the past, in the month of October and even in November. We've seen a major hurricanes before, so it's going to have to be watched. This looks like one of those seasons that's not going to end until around the middle of November. So anyway, that's about all we have for today. I appreciate y'all supporting us, and please visit firsthandweather.com. And we're hoping to have the blog up very shortly. He's the programmer in this site is supposed to get that set up for us as soon as he gets a chance. He's very busy, but I hope that you'll come and visit, and we'll have more written updates and stuff like that, and some pictures and etc., etc. But also, please come back and go visit my main channel in YouTube here on One Weather Nut, And please check out my other videos. I have the hurricanes that I had filmed myself back in the 80s. And if you'd like to go take a look at those. And also the Nashville flood is a very good video to watch. My son Josh did a great job on that. But thank you all very much for watching. And y'all have a great evening. And take care. Talk to you later. Bye.